To visualize and analyze waveforms using the Waveform Viewer in DVT IDE, simply open a VCD file. The UI features a vertical toolbar with various control knobs, such as zoom and edge navigation. The button at the bottom toggles the visibility of the design panel, which presents the hierarchy as read from the VCD file. From here, you can add to the signals panel, which shows all the signals currently selected for display. The waveform canvas presents the actual waveforms. However, in most cases, you won't actually need to use the design panel thanks to the deep integration of the Waveform Viewer with the DVT IDE. For example, double-clicking a signal jumps to the source code. Conversely, you can add any signal to the waveform right from the editor's context menu. Furthermore, you can add a signal along with its drivers, a very common operation when tracing the source of an unexpected value in the waveform. At any time, you can check in the status bar which VCD file is currently associated with the project. Simply click the button to reveal the waveform viewer. By the way, when we opened the VCD file earlier, it was automatically set as the current waveform for our project, but you can also manually control this using the toolbar. Now let's take a closer look at the signal we've just added. It is a structured type. Instead of showing nameless bits, we leverage the compilation database to show its actual members. Another convenient way to add signals is from the design hierarchy view. Note that so far all signals were added under a default group, but you can easily create custom ones. Simply use drag and drop to rearrange signals or groups. By the way, you can tune the waveform presentation even further from the context menu. Add separators, change the display radix and color. Hovering a signal name allows you to see its full hierarchical path, which you can also copy to clipboard. To remove a signal, simply press the delete key. Now let's take a closer look at the canvas. Click and drag anywhere in the canvas to move the time window. Hold Ctrl and scroll to zoom, or Ctrl-click and drag to zoom into a selected time region. Plain scroll moves the signals up and down in sync with the signals panel. In the canvas, you can add 2 cursors and any number of markers. Left-click to place the primary cursor, right-click for the secondary one, and middle-click for markers. Note that they snap to signal transitions, and their timestamp is shown in a label on the timeline. Click and drag the label to move a cursor. Use the arrow buttons to navigate the changes of the selected signal using the primary cursor. Values at primary cursor time are shown not only in the signals panel, but even more conveniently in editor tooltips and even in the inspect view. When you close and reopen a waveform, the entire viewer state is automatically restored, including signals, canvas position, zoom level, cursors, and markers. You can also export a configuration file, either for later use, to share it with your colleagues, or perhaps to perform a comparative analysis of multiple waveforms.